many steps on average do you get per day? Is it close to 10,000? Well, the reality is, if you want to decrease your risk of heart disease and live a more satisfying life, the American Heart Association says to shoot for 10,000 steps per day. So I decided to be more active by trying to log 10,000 steps per day for an entire week. For some more context, 10,000 steps is about 5 miles. Since I already owned a Fitbit, I used my Alta HR to count my steps and track my progress during this experiment. According to my Fitbit, my average steps per day is 7,800. Therein lies the problem. So here's what my 7 days looked like. On day 1, I'll admit, I failed. I struggled to get to even 8,000 steps. That means if you want to get to 10,000 steps, you have to really try. I mean, I tried everything. I walked in the basement at work. I took the stairs instead of the elevator. I even walked back and forth in the hall, but it just wasn't enough. I went to bed with a 2,000 step deficit. On day 2, I knew I had to kick it into gear. I had to start the day with a workout. So at 6 a.m. before work, I went for a 30-minute run on the treadmill at the gym. I left the gym feeling pretty confident with 5,000 steps under my belt. So once I got to work, all I had to do was 2 quick 15-minute walks, and before I know it, I had 10,000 steps. On day 3, I was not feeling great when I woke up. Yeah, I walked the halls and did some laps while microwaving my food, but that was pretty much it. When I got home, I crashed on my couch while watching Netflix. I did not meet my 10,000 step goal. On day 4, I was back on the treadmill, crushing it. Instead of walking the stairs at work, I jogged up and down them. With my goal in sight, I walked around my living room while brushing my teeth. I reached my goal before my head hit the pillow. On day 5, I was propelled by the excitement of it being Friday. I realized that if I could park far away in the parking lot, I could get some extra steps. I was excitedly waiting for the weekend to start. I finished up my work by walking in place. I picked a local spot for dinner so my husband and I could walk instead of drive. For the 2nd day in a row, I got to 10,000 steps. On day 6, I tried to make it the most active Saturday I could. After brunch with my mom, I took my dog to the dog park and ran around while playing with him. I hit 10,000 steps in record time. On day 7, being that it was Sunday, I tried to stay as active as possible, starting with the trip to the grocery store. I made a point to wear my walking shoes, go down every aisle to make sure I got everything on my list. I rounded out my day with some light cleaning around the house and with another walk with my dog around the neighborhood. I got to 10,000 steps once again. It was a long week and a tough challenge, and even though I didn't get to 10,000 steps every day, collectively, if you add it all up, I got over 70,000 steps.